How to make any woman invest emotionally so you don't have to.
This is how you manipulate your girl so that she never leave you.
Manipulator in the sense that I knew that I didn't want anything serious with this woman, and I knew she wanted something serious with me.
Right.
And instead of leaving her alone, I took what I could get out of it, and at the end of the day, when she was crying her tears, I could hide behind the fact that, hey, I told you what was up.
This is how to manipulate a woman.
You want to gain back the power in the relationship? Do this. To make her feel jealous, and you need to make her feel like shit.
How do you manipulate a woman to love you? If you give a woman high highs when you pick her up on a date and you go, let's fucking go get in my car, let's go here. You give her high highs and then you ignore her for a week and extreme lows. That kind of roller coaster, psychological roller coaster really gets a girl hooked.
There's a manipulation tactic I use that makes women think they're making their own choices.
It really isn't hard to manipulate someone when you know how. When I was sat dating somebody, I'll ask a lot of questions and I'll pry and I'll figure out, okay, well, tell me about this, what's your family like, what's your home like? If I find out that their dad walked out on them and they don't like being abandoned, then that's what I'll do, John.
This isn't a problem. It's an opportunity. My name is Naomi, and you're watching my channel. Saint to Siren, subscribe and hit the notification bell because it's time to win. This is not a problem. Incels, men who want to use women, it's not a problem at all. But let's just be clear. These type of men hate women. They don't like women. They probably couldn't get a woman being their authentic self. So they have to manipulate. They have to act. They have to put on a mask in order to try to get the feedback that they want from women. So let's just make that clear. So do not feel bad for doing what you need to do, for doing what these men want you to do. And that is to siphon them. The thing is it's a great opportunity when you come across this type of specimen, this type of play, because men are goal oriented, as in they are the ones to chase. It's the natural order of things. The sperm comes to the egg and it will forever be that way. So don't you ever reverse it. They have to come to us. The prey comes to the predator in order to get our attention. So what is the only thing we need to do besides sit back and be pretty? Ignore and stay indifferent. That's how you siphon them. Stay very attractive. Improve on your looks, improve on how you feel about yourself, right? To be attractive, to pull in the prey. That's all you have to do. To get the looks, to get the stares. And when the prey finally approaches you, then you play coy, you be sweet, you be light. Sorry, excuse me. I had to burp. You be light. You be kind, but you stay indifferent. You ignore the men who do not come to you. I don't care how fine he is. Ignore. You really want to wait for the men that do approach you because that man is confident. No matter what his game is, that man wants to focus on you. And that's what you want. You want the focus. The focus is to be on you, not for you to be on them. And to maintain their focus and interest, you play indifferent. Now you may ask, how do I play indifferent? How does that work? Just think of the man that likes you that you don't like. How much or how many times have you been annoyed by them calling, by them asking, by them flirting, by them tracking you down, and you have no interest? That is being indifferent. The only thing you're interested in is what you're doing. That is being indifferent. And the only time you have interest in them is if they do something, say something, suggest something that's enticing to you. That is staying indifferent. These men, the incels, the men that hate women, right? These type of men are so easy to play with because you don't have to do anything. You don't have to break your back. You just have to focus on yourself. That's it. You focus on yourself and you let them focus on you. I'm going to tell you some real, you're a true siren. You're the truest. You have really leveled up in your game when you can be deadly attractive to someone, but maintain. You can go be inside, you can just be so wild for them. But because you understand how to siphon the laws of energy, what makes you and keeps you attractive and keeps your target focused on you. Because you can maintain that vibration, that frequency. You can regulate your emotions. You understand that the law of detachment, or the law of attachment, is to yourself, and the law of detachment is for everybody else. You know you are a bad mother. You know you are too good. When it comes to alchemy, we are our most attractive when we are focused on ourselves. When we are only right when we start calling him, worrying about him. Did you go to your appointment? Do you like this? Do you like, now they know like, oh, this girl's head is only wrapped around me. I don't have to worry about anything. And then it becomes boring. You lost all your cards, all your chips. Again, I'm going to tell you the dynamic. I'm going to show you why you must stay indifferent. Because indifference gives space. It gives space for the man to come towards you, or gives them the option to go away from you without you having to put any ounce of energy. When you care, then you're taking up space, right? Now you're going towards him instead of him coming towards you. When you are just focused, alchemy wise, when you are just focused on yourself, focused on maintaining your energy, focusing on becoming a better person in your beauty, in your finances, in your emotions, in your personality. Now you got all this space for everyone to come in. All this space. They see you glowing because you're improving. Now you're looking attractive. But when you're just feeding everyone, you're becoming depleted. You see how that works? As women, as sirens, we're supposed to just focus on ourselves, on our beauty, on our hair, on how we feel about ourselves, on our confidence. That's what's really going to boost you up. Confidence. And then you bellows out of you, and it becomes attractive. You just become such a flower to the bees you're trying to attract. So it doesn't matter what type of man you attract, whether it's, a regulated man or a dysregulated man, an incel or the man who's right for you. They have to put in work to get your attention. That's what you want. They have to put in work for you to care, or else they get indifference. You don't have to be a bitch. You don't have to be mean. You don't need to do that. You need to just stay light, happy, airy, but only focus on yourself and stay indifferent for them. Remember, and the way you act out indifference is like that man you don't care about, but who care about you. That ugly man, that poor man, that want to harass you all day, take up your time. Don't you just get the disgust? Exactly. If you could feel that way about every man, especially the man that you really like, you were in control. You will see it. You will feel it in the energy that they give you. They'll be like, oh, she's so different. She's not like any person I really, been with before. Oh, I'm so attracted to her. Because you give them space to come in while every other woman is chasing them, trying to get their attention, not giving any space. They already know they got the cat in the bag, so why would they go after the cat? I digress. But I love these types of scenarios. I love these types of men. These types of men is what I practice my craft on. These types of men give you ample opportunity to play with them. They're not a problem. They're an opportunity, because they have to come towards you to try to get anything off you. And all you have to do is ignore them. Be indifferent. And guess what will start happening? Well, dang, I can't get her attention. So maybe if I gave her some money, or maybe if I did this, maybe if I, now they're doing things. And then you're like, okay, you have my attention. But I will still be indifferent to you after I'm done with whatever I'm paying attention to you about. And then you don't give them no cat. Don't give them nothing. And then they will just wear themselves out and go on to the next victim. Like, you can easily sift through them. They'll easily just fall off, like, man, this one ain't doing nothing. You're not offering anything more, so my attention is back on myself. You just want to get stuff off of me. All you have to do is just not be fueled by sweet words. It's what they are doing for you. That's how you know you're with a safe man. What are they doing for you? So don't be afraid of these types of men. They're not a problem. They're an opportunity to hone your craft.